Okay, let's see how this one goes. Oh. Wonder how big we're going to make this. Going to leave it at 100 for now. Going to give it a background colour. Wonder what it's going to be. Going to make it red. Going to see if we can make this look interesting. We're not going to touch that. I wonder what we're going to do with the hue. Going to warm it all the way up. We'll see if we can make this look good. So the hue's going to be hot, so the skin colour is going to turn a bright overly sunburnt pink colour, but we can do something with it later. So we've got here, what is it? Stella. So basically this is a celebrity type magazine, Delicious on Sunday. I'm thinking this came from the Sunday Telegraph, so it's a lift out. And I think it's about celebrities and shit, stuff that I don't have any real interest in, the way so many women do. I'm actually thinking this looks a lot better as an original. So, but we're going to do the front of it, stuff it. We're doing the front, but basically I just don't find all this celebrity stuff really exciting. But we're going to do something interesting with it. I just don't understand how people can just constantly read all this shit. This shit's boring, and it's not easy to remember faces. I can't do that very well. So even if I was into celebrities, I'd get frustrated by the difficulties I have remembering facial features and shit like that. Anyway, that looks really quite interesting. So we've got red in the white areas and the rest of it. Yeah, I think that looks really good. Got to improve on it though, so now this is going to the recycle bin. I don't like giving those to doctors' rooms because there's too much of that tabloid shit that they have in there typically anyway, so I want something different. I give away different types of magazines and periodicals, and I choose not to do this stuff. Surprise, surprise, not. I mean, I do appreciate some celebrities, but I just can't remember all the name of the small ones and the ones that did this and that and who did this and who did that and what they did then and who they married, who they divorced, whatever. I don't give a shit. I find that totally dull and boring to be able to. I just can't remember all the names anyway, so it's bloody stupid fucking shit. Okay, but this looks really, we've done something really interesting to it. So we're now just going to take our master copy and going to just reverse it. I think we've got it on negative positive, if I remember correctly. But we're just going to make something interesting out of it. Let's see how this comes out. Whoa, that looks a bit too flooded with magenta, but I do like the colours there. I do think we might have to change the hue, and maybe magenta looks too magenta. Wondering what we're going to do to the hue. We're going to make the hue a little different. I'm wondering if we're going to just change the hue maybe there, and maybe we can add some red to this. And this is a negative. Because it's a negative, we've got to switch this to dark, so that's probably why it came out looking a little bit wishy-washy with the magenta. So let's see how we can make this version look. So let's see if we can make this look really stellar from a photocopying point of view. Yeah, I think now that the hue is a bit too hot, because now we've just got green, green, green all over green. It looks shit. So we're going to switch our hue. It takes a little bit of trial and error sometimes, and we also have to switch that to copied paper as well. So we've done a few things a little bit incorrect according to what I normally do. So that hue has got to go right to cold, and the red we're going all the way with. And what else do we need to do? I know, we've got to switch this to copied paper, so that should hopefully make a difference. So wondering what we're going to do here. Going here, and we're going to see what we're going to, I think we've got it all happening. I think it's all happening now. Maybe some of that text enhance could come off, because we don't want it looking flat. We don't want to make it look too texty. So let's see if our new revised settings have improved this piece. So let's see how we go. So let's see how our celebrities look. Yes, they look a lot better now. I really like the colour in that. It's a little bit wishy-washy looking, but at least the colours are a lot more interesting. So I'm thinking I've got all this other shit that's in the way. I've just got to push it out so I can make my mirror image. So I'm wondering if we're going to just take it, we're going to photocopy the whole thing. We've got the borders there too, so we're going to have to, wondering if we're going to, just going to go here, and we're just going to go 104 and 104. So we're going to just use this as our master copy, and we're just going to kill off some of those ugly borders on our copy. So we don't want any black or big white ugly fuckers on our fucking thing. So we're now just going to stick with what we've got. See if our next, this will be different. I'll have to make all 4 of them up again. So this old one is going to be put aside, and I'm just going to grab what's coming out of the machine now and see how it looks. Yeah, that looks good. Now we've got rid of the borders. It looks a lot more presentable. So now we're just going to, I still feel like copying this as a master copy, but I don't think my intuition is driving at it that way, however. Okay, let's see how that looks. And the yellow writing actually adds something to it as well, so it gives it a little bit of extra balance to have a bit of yellow in the image. So we just line that corners up as best as we can, and we're just going to now print off 2 mirrored versions of this celebrity shit. Okay, let's see how we go. Okay, out it comes. So these are all back to front. I'm actually thinking this would have made a better centerpiece, come to think of it. We'll soon find out. We'll see how we go with these celebrities all twisted and turned. So strange the way it's turned out, folks. But most of my work comes out looking strange on purpose. There you go. So let's see how this goes together. The celebrity shots. This turned out really well, I think. I'm actually thinking, but yeah, actually this is the way it should be, I think. So I think now we can call this quits.